Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the autoCrat add-on available in Google Sheets. The autoCrat add-on is a document merge tool for Google Sheets. It takes your data that you've kept in Google Sheets and creates PDFs or shared documents from your spreadsheet data. The PDFs and documents are documents that you create. So you can create progress reports, assignment results, assessment results, corrective feedback to students, letters to parents, personalized worksheets, keep track of all those usernames and passwords that we have for students, report out RTI data, SLO data, STAR data, all that data that we need to keep track of as teachers. To get the autoCrat add-on, you open up a Google Sheet, click the add-on tabs, and then click Get Add-ons. And the search box pops up. You type autoCrat, and it's a little robot with a mustache. You click Install. Google's going to ask you for account permission, so you accept it so it will work on your device. Once you have it installed, it's pretty easy to create a mail merge once you get used to it. It takes a little bit of trial and error, so don't get frustrated. Create your template in Google Docs. You take your information, your data, and you put it into a Google Sheets spreadsheet, and then you run the autoCrat add-on, and it will merge the two together. To create your template, in Google Docs, you need to have tags. And to create a tag, use the greater than and the less than signs, two of them, two on either side. And your tag needs to match the headers in your spreadsheet. One thing that's important to remember is not to use symbols, only use letters in your tag. So if you wanted to put apostrophe S on parents' names, it won't merge that data. So just keep it to just letters. When you create your template, you're going to use the tags from your spreadsheet. So any of the information that you want, you're telling the spreadsheet where to put it in your document. So students' first names, last names, usernames, assessment results, corrective feedback, anything you want to put into the document that's in your spreadsheet. You just need to use the tags with the two caret symbols, greater than, less than symbols, whatever those symbols are called. So use the matching tags in Google, so that will point your data from your Google Sheet to your Google Doc. Templates or anything that you can create. I've created an assessment result page. Students take assessments online, and sometimes there's no paper copy to go home. So we were having trouble trying to figure out how to report to parents how their children were doing. So I came up with an assessment result page where it had their student score, and then also their username and password. So if they wanted to log in to see their child's test online, they could do that. I've also used it for parent-teacher reminder notices. They sign up at the beginning of the year in open house and sometimes forget what time they signed up for. So you just put all your data into Google Sheets, and then it will merge it to the document you've created. To launch the autoCrat add-on, when you open up Google Sheets, you click Add-on, you click autoCrat, and you hit Launch. Once you do that, a box will pop up, and you click New Merge Job. Some of the merge jobs that I use, I just update the data. So you can also click whatever's listed here. If you're using the same merge job, just new data, and you can point your spreadsheet to where the data is located, and you don't have to go through all of the steps. Once you click New Merge Job, this box will pop up. This button opens your Google Drive, so you can choose where your document is located. If you've used several documents in the past, they'll be located here. So you can just click on the document and then put new data in. Once your Google Drive opens, you're going to choose your doc that you would like to use, and then just hit Select. To set up your merge, you want to make sure that your sheet has the data that you're looking for to put into your document. I've opened up one spreadsheet but kept several tabs down the bottom for the different lessons that we have completed. And I just want you want to make sure that this is pointing to the data that you want to merge. And then just double check your tags. Make sure that your tag matches with the header that you want the information. So first name is actually first name, last name's last name, etc. Hit save. And then you need to name your document. So if you look up in this box, there are tags that you can use for examples. So because it creates individual documents for each line in your spreadsheet, I like to put the students' names at the beginning of the document, at the beginning of the saved title, so that I know whose sheet belongs to who. So just use the $, first name, last name, so that will take this information and put it in the file name. And then I also just put what the document is. You can choose whether or not you want a PDF created or a Google Doc created. And you can also email or share the merged information with other teachers. Once your mail merge is set up, there's a preview button, and I like to look at that to make sure that all my data has gone where I need it to go. And I also want to make sure that my document doesn't have any spelling errors in it. If I need to fix my document, I can click Edit Template, and it will open it up, and I can correct it right there. I don't have to exit out and then go into Docs. It will do it right here for me. Once I run the merge, it takes a little bit of time, depending on how many students you have. So you click Run Merge, and a couple of more columns are created. There's links to the individual documents. So if I click on this link, it will take me to that student's document. The status box tells you that all your jobs are completed. Once my jobs are completed, another folder is created in my Google Drive. So when I click on the folder, all of my documents come up that have been created. So if I click on a student's document, the document will eventually open, and you can print it, you can email it, you can share it with the student. That's a PDF. These are going to open up as a PDF, so you have to print the PDFs, but if it's a Google Doc that you've created, you can share it with whomever you need to share it with. You can use the autoCrat add-on for anything you can think of, anything that you need to share with parents or with other teachers. I've used it as conference reminders. I've used it to keep track of what my conference times are, my meetings that I have. I've used it to create parent-teacher conference forms so I can keep notes in Google Sheets of things that I want to remember to tell parents during conferences. I've used it to keep track of students' usernames and passwords, especially in the elementary level. They have so many of them, and they don't always remember what their username or password is. So this is helpful for them. I put it into their agendas in their parents. They can log on and have their username and passwords right there. And that's the autoCrat add-on.